everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Karima. For those who don't know me, I'm part of the Witches Conference, and I'm here to give you your forecast, your horoscope for Aries season. So, with Mariana, we did an episode on the podcast. If you don't know about our podcast, please check it out. We did an episode about the general kind of energy for every season. And so in that episode, you get a lot of insight that you can apply also into your horoscope. So I highly advise to check it out, to listen to it. Unfortunately, Marina could not join me in for the horoscope, but she will join me for the next season, Taurus season. Mm, I was thinking, yes, I always forget. Please, if you like the channel, like, share, comment. It's always good to have feedback. I like when people give me the insight or what they're going through. Is always helpful for other folks also to see what people are going through, especially when they are the same signs. Also, I will do a little tarot card for each horoscope. I think it's always good to pull a tarot card at the end of each horoscope. I'm going to use the Light Seer Tarot deck from Chris N. I think it's a beautiful tarot deck. And also, don't forget to look at your sun, your moon, and rises. It's always good to know the three facets of yourself, the sun, moon, and rising, and see which one resonates the most with you. Maybe it's one, maybe it's only is two, maybe it's three of them, and it will be really helpful. I think I said everything that I wanted to say. So I wish you a happy every season, and let's get to your horoscope. Sagittarius, Sun, Ascendant, Moon. Hope you're doing well. This is the Sun in Aries for you, is in your fifth house, which is about creativity, which is about pleasure, which is about romance and love and affair and sex and children and fertility. And it's a good time to have fun. When you said Sun in Aries for you, it's a good time to have fun. So I do feel this is also a really important time for you, for your creation, for what you want to put into the world. So, and what you want to create into the world. This is a time to enjoy pleasure in life. This is a time where you can get back to your inner child, when you get in touch with your inner child, to really get to the source of what is your true pleasure. This is also a great transit when we want to have child, a kid. This is good for fertility. And yes, this is a time where it's fiery, you know it. This is your fire sibling sign. You understand his energy and you just want to gallop and move forward. And with this Jupiter conjunct Neptune in the fourth house, it is coming from deep. So this Jupiter conjunct Neptune happen every 12 years around, just the time to Jupiter to go around the wheel and to conjunct Neptune. However, in Pisces, we're not going to see it in our lifetime. So it's a pretty potent energy. This is a time where your home, it's important. Your space is important. Where you create your sanctuary, it's important. Jupiter conjunct Neptune, it's a beautiful energy to get back to your ancestral lineage, to get in touch with food or practices that has been passed down from generation to generation, or to get in touch with something that feel like home. It can be a practice that feel like home. You don't know why, but you like it and you want to get into it. This is maybe you that can be also big move. Like you can move apartment for sure, move house, move to another state, a country, that's for sure. But I just feel like this is the time to honor your place, to create a sanctuary in your place. There can be an altar. This is something that where you need to feel good is in your home. To be able to connect to a deepest level, to an emotional stability state, is in your home. And Sun in Aries is going to give you a little touch on like sparkle and pleasure, and you might want to invite people, having dinners and enjoy party in the house. Or for those who don't enjoy the place, who have a really heavy home that they cannot express themselves, the goal with having this conjunction in your forecast is to find a place, maybe outside. There can be a place in nature, there can be a place in forest where you get back to yourself, when you can place when you can meditate, where you can look and just get still and being. You need to go to an environment, if you have the chance to go to an environment that feel like home and that you feel cozy and feel that you connect to something, to you, that is like your church inside. I don't know how to express this really well, but it's like a sanctuary place that you need to find during that during that season. And you already have this feeling for the past season, Pisces, the sun in Pisces were already really pushing you towards that. Get back in touch with yourself and your home and your environment and making your place beautiful, or to find a place that make you feel that way. So you also have this new moon in Aries in your fifth house, and this new moon in Aries in your fifth house on March 31st, sorry, and this full moon in Libra in the 11th house. So it's a lot about like your creative powers and how you can, I guess it's you versus the group, kind of. You have that kind of feeling with the fifth house, you, and the 11th house, the group. So you might feel pulled to detach from the group during that season and to create your own kind of your own moment where you can be creative, when you're working on yourself, and when you can create a routine for you and only you. And you can have time. You can see that this axis 11 house, you're gonna have time. You can see it with this Jupiter conjunct Neptune in your fourth house, with the Sun in Aries. But there is a thing between, like, for this period of time, what I want to say is to manage well your time with friend and with yourself, and make sure that one doesn't overlap the other, because you need that time by yourself. You need to be in your own home. You need to be doing your own thing. You need to be to connect to your own desire, and then you need to be able to join friends and have fun and be able to share. This season is really important for you. Oh, and you have the Three of Pentacle, which is building something in group, which is having a community. We have the full moon in Libra in your 11th house, which is a community, your group of friends. So that definitely highlights this pleasure with friends and group and building something together or enjoying doing something together. But again, please make sure that even if you do something together, make sure that you have this time of creative time for yourself, in your place, in your home, and that you reconnect to the notion of pleasure with the fifth house. I hope that was really helpful. I give you many kisses. Bye bye.